go again. I suppose this is a little bit of an extension from the last video, but not so much a focus on me, but more of a focus on us and what we're about here in Thailand. So right now we're actually out at a nice little garden centre here, a typical Thai garden centre, nothing big, nothing small. Looking for some perennials to obviously spice up the garden a bit more. And it was only just coming to me and to my recollection, or even to my mind, I suppose, over the last couple of days, I've fallen into another little, rabbit hole of internet browsing of stuff. That happens. And one of the things that's really come out the most is this concept of I versus us. Which is probably a bit of a weird subject when you start to think about it. But in context to the channel, I'm often challenged as an engineer what people get out of our channel, if you want to, for want of a better word. And then it's sort of, over the last couple of days, it's realised the fact that we're all on this planet together. We're all people of the same genetic line, effectively, from every other species on the planet. And our life, in one sense, should be a shared experience. Yet we tend to, as an individual, close ourselves off to the daily happenings that everybody goes through. But then I realised the fact that in our channel, what we're doing is we're sharing our life with you people. And what that's doing effectively is getting you to experience another aspect of life that you don't have an opportunity to do in your regular day-to-day activities. Now, we only have a 24-hour period, every day to experience something, and we've lost ourselves in the I, or the individual. The individual wants this, the individual wants that. Yet life should be about experience. And that's sort of just sort of dawned on me. That's what we're doing here. The channel is an experiential process. Yes, we're sharing our life with you, or at least little snippets of our life. I don't really want to sort of put up webcams and sort of have everybody spying on us every 24 hours of the day. Now, we are selective in what we're sharing, but ultimately what we're doing is we're sharing with you people a little snippet of our life, so you can have a new experience through the lens that we've got here. And I think that's given me a little bit of a new perspective on what we should be doing with this channel and where we should go. As I said, we're just, last video we reviewed my life and our life together. The last 5 years, we've had it publicly available in a video format. The year up from 1991 to 2016, it's in picture format on the what do you call it, the Flickr. And now, so going forward for the next, for the next 5 years, let's look at the whole thing as a perspective of a shared experience. I'm going to try to sort of focus more on, oh my God, like the things that I identify with as being new to me, which also may be sort of a new experience to you. And maybe we should also look at the whole experiential process. I might be raving here. Sometimes I think I am raving mad, but that's a completely different story altogether. But yeah, so what we're doing out here today, she wants some more greenery, to offset everything else. She bought some little hanging plants the other day to hang off the tree lattice work, and she bought annuals, and of course annuals only have a very short period of time, especially in this weather. They just get drowned sometimes. Wasn't the ideal. They look at pretty flowers, but that's it. They're flowered, they're done, they're gone, or they're on their way out at least anyway. So I was just saying to her, well, do you know the difference between an annual and a perennial? Like does a Thai language even cover an annual and a perennial in their makeup, in what you can purchase. So I've now got to get onto the my translator and see if I can find translations for that, so I can impart my ideas. But ideally, so what we're looking for is some hangings, something to hang off to fill a bit of a space underneath the tree. And she wants to get some plants to go around the base of the tree as well. So that's what we're doing here today. What's
Now I
that?
have two choice.
Two choice, yeah?
What do you think?
Think for what?
This one and this one. Only 20 baht.
20 baht.
อย่างเนี้ย I think this one สวยนะ Put.
And these are perennial.
People like this one.
Every year, they grow every year.
No, just short. Him not too big, just
But they grow every year, or you have to put in every year.
เดี๋ยวให้ just
Oh, you want perennial? I have to get my translator out. So there we go. It's Mayunton, which is the Thai word for perennials. So yes, this one here is Mayunton,
yeah,
and this one Mayunton.
yeah.
Good. Okay.
Mayunton.
So how many you want? So about 3, 4. I
What
don't
do you
know.
think for long 10
I don't
only
know.
20 baht for one.
Again, we want symmetry.
Uh-huh.
So you need to in a square.
Yeah,
You have
in
4.
the square and I have planned this one and this one. What do you think about?
It's okay. So you need 4. So 8 of this one and 8 of this one.
10, 6.
No, 8 and 8.
Why not?
Because you have a corner. You have a box.
Box.
It's a box, yeah, like I said, again, so this is me, so I being an engineer, the symmetry. How do you put 10, if you've got corners of a square, that's 4, and in between the corners you've got the flat sides, that's 4. So that's 8 per garden bed.
Okay. Okay, I
So
have
it's
10.
16 altogether.
Left and right not same. Left color.
Oh, you are, okay, so
Right,
it still doesn't matter, so you 8, so bed and bed.
Okay.
Okay,
You not same, you think?
it's okay, never know.
And this one for mongoose, right?
And what do you want this one for?
Yeah, put somewhere here.
What are these ones?
Uh,
Where she want to put this one in her garden?
in the near
Near the other wall.
other wall,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wall,
yeah.
This one. Him can take little bit.
Oh, for eat food? No. Not herbs, are they? They don't look like herbs.
And
Do
I
you want-
have two idea this one.
Yeah, okay, so it's okay. We can get this one, Up to you, darling.
This one him tell me him not stay for long.
This annual.
Yeah, and this one ยืนต้น
Yuntan, okay. So this one, and we want to get perennial, okay? So this
Okay.
Yuntan. What's this one over here?
and
It's a short leaf, I don't know.
only this one. I think only this one.
Okay, you can get this
Only
one.
this one, same garden,
Good.
and this one. And something I don't like the flower too much because have. And this, I think it's okay. I just talk.
Just make sure you get perennial so that you only grow once and they keep on growing and they fill out. Okay. Yeah, we could run off to Salam Lung Song, which has got a bigger garden variety selection. But this is just up the road from us, and again, with these lockdown COVID situations, we're just trying to sort of minimise our travel. In fact, technically we are travelling from Nakhon Pathom into Bangkok, which would be into province, and they're trying to say minimise all your travelling, so that's what we're trying to do, is minimise our travel for the next couple of weeks. But there's plenty of stuff to do out here, some gardening and all that sort of stuff. As I said, I've got Netflix now, so that's been a new experience too, the whole Netflix experience. Oh my God, seriously. Okay, we're going to go for 8 of this one,
This one,
4 of this one, and 4 of this one here. That seems to be a good mix and match. Oh my God, okay, confusing. Okay, well, we'll get these ones home. What's that, 16 by, was it 30, 320 baht, what's that? Not bad for a little garden bed. We'll see how we go with that. Anyway, we'll catch you when we get home. In these times here living in Thailand, one of the most difficult choices we have to make is what to have for dinner. Because, like I said, we like to eat, don't we? Everybody likes to eat. Again, you get to experience us eating all the time. One of the things I do miss out on is actually that shared experience going the other way. That's why I want people to come to our Discord channel and share their thoughts and feelings, which is that's the best way to pay back this channel. We are having a shared experience of life, is probably the best way to describe it. Some of that stuff looks pretty. Squiddle. Oh, like this one here. What's that? The knuckles. Yeah, and that's chicken. Oh, they look good. Darling, I want this one. What's this one here? Guy.
Yes, guy.
What flavour?
You want?
Look
Only,
good.
order only chicken.
Oh, no, yes.
And
Pork.
German pork.
Yeah, German pork with the sauce.
Leg, German pork.
Oh, yeah. Pork leg. Yeah, so it's a shared experience in life. We share our life. Of course, you guys can't have a YouTube channel or other things like that. You might have a podcast. But yeah, the reason why we have our Discord channel is so that, I do really appreciate when people come back and join in and share their life and times with us, because again, that's the best way to pay back this channel. We talk about our Patreon and our what do you call it, membership here on the YouTube, which is one way to give back. But the most value I would get is to hear what your life and times are like. The things that you experience. I know it's not possible for you to, of course. Well, it probably is, but generally not possible for you to go and run your own YouTube channel. And of course, there's a lot of grief that you're going to have to go with that if you get the wrong sort of audience. But sharing with us what your life is like. Anyway, we've got so much to choose from here. This is just a little, it's a service station just up the road from us. Lots of little shops, which we would normally eat at. This one here looks like it's closed, darling. I have lots of good beer, but 49. And again, we talked about this before. People say, why didn't you cook at home? Well, why would you go and spend half an hour cooking when you can go up the road and get it for 49 baht, Some people just don't get that. I don't know why. But that's one of the wonderful things about Thailand. The food is so plentiful here. Anyway, we need to find something to eat. And so there we have it, a little bit more greenery in the garden. As I said, the symmetry. For some reason she doesn't quite understand the symmetry idea of putting the plants in, but then again, that just could be me. And I got sweat running down my brow from digging all that grass and dirt up. Anyway, I've had enough. And here's our tiger. Hey tiger. Meow meow. Be mine. What you doing? What? Hey? Yes, what's he done? She done. She's killed a bird or two already. A frog, a bird, a ginchok. That's the geckos. Oh, she's an absolute terror when it comes to the small things. Anyway, okay, darling, say goodbye. Bye-bye.